today.
You don't have to say much.
3 in a bed.
Welcome back to 3 in a Bed.
Surprise!
This week we're not in a bed. Sorry about it. But that's okay.
Back in the living room.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry. We're back in the living room. Our podcast of this week has gone swimmingly. It's very well recepted, which is fantastic news.
Obsessed. The word is
Very
spreading.
well
The word is
recepted.
spreading. Very well received by the general public.
By 39 people.
Yeah, first one 39 views, second one 24 views in under 24 hours. That's a view an hour.
That's viral.
I'm
More
proud
than
of
view
that.
an hour,
Yeah.
which is fire. This week we are talking to the tops of our phones in hopes that it won't pick up our gnarly breathing. So
We're
we'll see.
also hoping that the
Footage saves this time.
thanks.
Sorry.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
My bad. This week, our jump off point may be the entire episode, which is we're going to read some Reddit stories from r/relationship advice, and we're going to give our 2 cents because we're all incredibly well versed in relationships. Isn't that
Of course.
right?
Yeah, aren't we all?
Aren't we all?
All of us.
All
All
three of us.
All three
All
of
three
us.
of us have had
Incredibly
many of relationships.
So many. I'm
Overqualified.
relationship out, to be
We're
honest.
overqualified for this.
I've had so many.
That's why we're not in relationships right now, because we've just had enough.
We've
of
had
them.
too many.
Yeah, we've
You
had
don't
too
have to
many.
say that.
Oh,
Well, no, that's good because they'll lust after us, hopefully, in the audience.
Oh, right.
That's
Oh, do you think we'll
yeah,
have
we'd hate to be
ships?
taken.
Well, I hope we're all... Oh, I don't like that he's right there.
Oh my god.
That's... Okay, he can stay. He's the guest. I can't.
How
Special
many are
guest.
really in the bed?
Many.
4.
I have no relationships
3
in the
and
bed,
1's
though. Yeah, anyway, we're going to do that today. So, who would like to start?
I guess I will.
Yay! I'm assuming the audio will pick up well enough if you hold it like this.
Well, yeah, I think it will be fine.
We'll see.
So here is the title of the story. I, 43 female, just had sex for the first time. How do I tell my husband, 44 male, that I want to end our marriage?
Oh.
So I was reading this story just briefly
That's
before
tea.
we started. Sounded a bit juicy.
Okay.
So, let's go. Oh, it won't scroll.
It should.
Hang on, guys.
Oh, we can edit if necessary.
Hang on.
Hanging on.
Okay, here we go. So, I have suffered from what my church terms same-sex attraction my whole life.
Fuck.
My husband has been my best friend for 30 years, married for 25, and has felt asexual as long as he can remember. Our relationship has been one of absolute loving, cuddly, but celibate best friends, and while unusual, has been satisfying and worked for us. This weekend, I attended my 25th high school reunion, about 4 hours from where we live. I stayed with Eve, my best female friend from back then. I'm not going into details here. Frankly, I haven't even processed it all yet. We made love several times. I had my first ever orgasms.
What?
I felt desired. I felt authentic, real, alive. Neither Eve nor I planned or expected this. I'm shedding a lot of self-deception, determined to actually live my life now. I'm ready to lose some friends and family and being unwelcomed at my church, but the thing is, my best friend / husband / confidant is totally innocent in all this, and for 2 days I haven't slept much, etc. And he's sensing something is weighing on my heart. How on earth do I ask to just switch him to best friend? This sucks. Thanks for listening or any advice. There is an update, but should we just talk about that?
Yeah, we'll talk about this first and then we can do the
Yeah.
update. Holy shit.
Crazy story, for one.
For one, that the husband is asexual and she is of same-sex attraction. My guess is the husband is gay as well.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I think
Because
so.
then that's tea and then they could become gay
Yeah.
besties.
Yeah.
But that's tea.
Mad tea.
Fucking going to your high school reunion and getting with someone that you were friends with. That feels like something we would do.
That does.
Or
What would we
Should be
do
fine.
in this situation, ladies? Like,
what would I do?
What would you do?
What
Yeah.
would Jesus do? Everyone silence. Lovely.
Jesus would.
No, not what would Jesus
No,
do.
not what would Jesus do. What would you
Well,
do?
you know what? To bring up one of her points, I'm glad that she feels ready to shed off friends,
Yeah,
and like she
exactly,
feels
yeah.
like that it's been like a monumentous
Yeah.
moment for her.
And
I
the
think that's
church and
great.
everything gone.
I think
yeah.
that's great.
Same.
But that's such a hard conversation, and to like the phrasing of like switch my husband to best friend. Well, girl, he's always been your best friend.
Yeah.
The way you describe it, he's always
exactly.
been your best friend, and I feel like if
I-
that's the way, then I feel like it wouldn't be as hard as
Same.
you might think.
I also think, given the fact that he is supposedly asexual, surely would not really contribute a factor of her. Well, unless he is also Jesus freak and thinks that she can't sleep with a woman. Like,
That's the thing, because
why
technically
would
she
it-
cheated on him.
Well,
yeah,
yes.
but also, if they've never had sex before and he doesn't like the thought of sex or doesn't think that, like,
Yeah,
he
but I
doesn't-
feel like that should have been a conversation of like,
Mm.
oh, if I can't have it with you, then other.
Yeah.
like,
I
other
completely
people.
agree. However,
I agree too.
I feel
think-
like the gay isn't the issue.
No,
I feel
the
like
gay
he'd
is
be
not the
fine
issue.
with that. I
But
think it's the
the
cheating.
Do you think they would have ever had that conversation because they're Christians? Do you know what I mean?
No, I
Of,
don't
like,
think
of
they
the
would have.
Well,
oh, because
no.
I think
you're
because
asexual,
she
I know I want
seems
to
quite
have sex.
comfortable in her marriage of what it is and
Yeah.
that it isn't a sexual relationship, that it is just a relationship of like we are together.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's like financially easier, whatever. Like, it just, that conversation itself wouldn't be as difficult, I think. But then, yeah, the cheating part of it, if they are hardcore #Christian, that's going to be fucking hard.
Yeah.
And I think they are if she's going to get kicked out of the church.
Yeah, of
for
like the
that.
church and family and friends and stuff like that. But I think that it is very wishful thinking to be like, well, they should have had that conversation, because maybe she would never have been able to put into words what she felt.
I really hope that girl's name is actually Eve, because I feel like
that is tea. As soon as you said that,
that
I was
is
like,
tea,
holy
actually.
shit, that is tea.
It was in quote marks, so I don't think
Oh.
so.
Well, she was tempted.
She
by
knows.
Eve.
Yeah.
She knows the law.
Eve's
Tempted
apple
by
boot.
Eve.
She's read that Bible
She
once or
has
twice.
read that Bible once or twice. Okay,
Cover to
Robin.
cover.
Okay, Robin from first season of America's Next Top Model.
God, Robin from America's Next Top Model would
Oh, that's a
decimate
whole.
her. She'd be so
Yeah. Oh my
angry.
God, she'd
So
be
angry,
fucking fuming.
imagine.
I think she'd rip her to shreds. Like,
She'd
actually
take her clothes off
physically.
and
And
shake
for
her
that-
boobs.
I'm on this girl's side.
Oh, I'm
if Robin
always on that
hates
side.
you, I love you.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah,
I'm
Robin
not
is the.
gonna
complete-
air
yeah.
my opinions on cheating just yet on the podcast because we can't get cancelled just yet. But should we go for the update?
Yeah.
And see what she says.
So this is edit/update. Thank you all for taking the time to give me much to consider. Amidst the deluge of hate and name calling, there's been a lot of empathy, encouragement, and thoughtful advice. Thank you so much. Many of you were correct in assumptions about me and our marriage. So here's a bit more detail. I was trying yesterday not to make my post too long. Right. Yes, our marriage was very much to avoid the overwhelming stigma in our faith that goes with staying single, wanting to be child-free, being gay, etc. We both had and do have great affection for each other, but we're not self-aware enough to figure out the social pressure. No, sorry, let me restart that. And do have great affection for each other, but we're not self-aware enough to figure out the social pressure. That social pressure was the reason for our young marriage.
you good?
Guys,
Have you
I
ever
actually
read
can't-
before?
No.
Have you ever read anything out loud before? You can do it. You look
Hang
at
on,
those
let
words.
me just we can cut it. Well, maybe
To be fair,
let's
it
leave
does
that
sound like
silence.
she loves a long run-on sentence, which is hard at the best of times. Especially when you've got millions of people watching. Do you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
sorry guys, it's
Millions.
Millions
All
of
39.
people, all 39 people, 7 subscribers watching. Hopefully by the time this is uploaded, we'll have 10.
That's ballsy.
It is ballsy. I'll get my mum to subscribe because I'll
That's
tell her
8.
tomorrow. Tell my dad to subscribe. That's 9.
9.
Tell Finn to subscribe.
10.
Maybe 10. Oh, Katie, Freya,
Oh God, we're on 11.
12. If my dad agrees. Oh, if Finn agrees. Yeah, that'd be 12. So we can get to 10. Have you figured out those words yet?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me just start from the beginning. Not
Oh.
the beginning, but like this,
this
paragraph.
paragraph.
Yeah. So, yes, our marriage was very much to avoid the overwhelming stigma in our raised-in faith that goes with staying single, wanting to be children-free, being gay, etc. We both had and do have great affection for each other, but were not self-aware enough to figure that the social pressure was the reason for our young marriage, and be honest about it to one another until several years in. We've been comfortable about us in an open, privately of course, and honest way. We've been comfortable about us in an open, privately of course, and honest way. So I don't know what that
I suppose
means.
they're open with each other about what this is. That
Right,
It's not a
yeah,
sexual
okay.
relationship. That it's like a,
Right,
a
yeah, of
relationship
course.
of like safety.
Oh, here we go. We joke that we're like secret agents with our own cover story. Our main one being that I'm sadly infertile. So they're basically making stuff up to try and not be shunned by
Okay.
the church community. So
Very sad.
obviously she's gay.
Yeah.
She didn't get with him because of that. They're obviously best friends. But their cover story for not having children is that she's infertile.
Right.
And they basically got married to avoid the stigma
Yeah.
of staying single
Yeah.
and not having children and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I prayed every day since I was a teen for God to take away my same-sex attraction, and then would pray for forgiveness for being angry at God that it didn't happen. My husband, in whom I confided about my struggle long before we married, was prayed beside me. Huh?
We're filming our podcast.
Do you want to come be a guest? Real quick. Do you want to make a little appearance?
That's alright.
My husband, in whom I confided about my struggle long before we married, has prayed beside me in this countless times, but has always been a mandant. Go on, Liv.
Probably something religious in there.
That he prays for my heart to be at peace about the matter, not for me to change. That's cute. That has always been incredibly meaningful to me.
Adamant. There we go. Yeah, well done.
Yeah, you're so right.
Was it mandant? Yeah.
Who's a mandant?
Probably religious.
Praying for both of us has increasingly lessened for several years now. Our church attendance is mostly pro forma now. Whatever the fuck that means. When I am there now, I find myself looking around and wondering how many others are also there just to be there. No, my husband isn't gay. He's funny.
He's not gay, he's funny.
Listen to this. He isn't gay. He's funny, kind, always helping others, and the real deal of a man. He's just completely asexual and about a 9 out of 10 aromatic.
Aromantic.
Oh, that's it. Also,
Stinky.
9 out of 10.
He's an aromatic. 9 out of 10.
he's just completely. Oh no, just read that. No one could ever. What the fuck? I hate the way that this woman's written this. No one, literally no one, comma, but no one could ever have a better friend.
Mm-hmm.
We've discussed in the last few years, he has brought it up, that perhaps I should have a physical relationship with other women to be happy, but I'd always shut that down. Very late last night, he told me he knew something was really bothering me, and he had a feeling that he knew what it was and that we were going to talk about it tonight. And then he held me for what seemed forever.
Oh.
Wow.
Isn't that nice?
So there's the update / edit
Wow.
of that.
So they did have a conversation about
Yeah,
it.
Glad.
he's
I'm
not
proud of
gay,
them.
and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm actually very
He's
happy
not
with
gay,
that
he's
ending.
funny.
He's not gay. He's funny, kind.
Funny,
and
kind.
Always,
9
he's
out
always
of 10.
helping others, and he's a real deal of man, honey.
Real deal of a man.
Aromatic.
Aromatic.
9 out of 10.
You
But
know what? I'm very happy for her. And I
yeah,
hope that they're able to keep their friendship. And if they're staying near the church, keep that relationship as a cover story.
yeah, and I think as well. Yeah, I think that completely, and I think after being with each other for 30 years and being that way, surely like it would have ended up fine regardless. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, not fine, but do you know what I mean? Like in a way that he would have understood
Absolutely,
regardless,
yeah.
and she would have understood that he understood in the end. Do
Yeah,
you know
from
what
the
I mean?
sounds of it, they're very open and honest with
Yeah.
each other of what they are. And
I'm
what
proud of
this-
them.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
proud
That
of
was
them.
actually a good one.
That's
That
really
was a good
beautiful,
little story.
actually. It's very sad that they felt they had to have this cover story. Like, that is so sad, and there's such a big conversation there that could be had about fucking religion in general. But I'm very happy for them, and the fact that they seem to have their heads screwed on, even though they've been surrounded by God and a load of bullshit about God their entire life.
Well, yeah, I guess the church really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a load of bullshit.
God, I love the city.
I love it.
I love
the city. But yeah, I'm happy for them.
Yeah,
that was a
good
nice
one.
story.
Yeah, that was actually quite
well
content.
done for getting through it.
Thanks, sorry I can't read, guys.
No, that's okay.
It's your first time.
I literally
It's his
learned
first
to read
time
today.
It's his first time.
We
Not
taught
his first
him-
time in a relationship, though.
No, never
first
that.
time reading.
Just first time
Ever.
reading a story.
9 out of 10 reader.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Right, do you want me to go next or you?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, go on then. Are we rock, paper, scissors? Rock, paper,
Whoever-
scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shit.
Okay.
Whoever wins.
Reads, I
wins.
suppose.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hold on, guys. Accidentally paused my recording. Apologies. Okay. Oh, fuck, I've just lost it. Right, give me 2 seconds to find it again. It wasn't that far down. Where did it go? There it is. I, 23 female, found porn on my boyfriend's 23 male phones and computers, and I'm not sure if I should talk to him about it. I, 23 female, have never done one of these before, but I'm a bit stuck, so I decided to do so. My boyfriend, 23 male, and I have been together for 4 years now, and about 1 or 2 years ago, I was borrowing his laptop to watch some movies, and on his browser, I found a bunch of porn sites saved. There were folders of videos and random other porn sites that really shocked me. It was porn that was nothing like our relationship, including men. He is bisexual. And a lot of anal, which we don't do at all. Edit. To clarify, mostly all of the porn is women and only if the odd few is men. End of edit. I immediately told him I'd found it and we discussed it, and I told him it makes me feel terrible about myself, and I hate that he seeks new websites to watch porn rather than using Pornhub or something more mainstream at the least. I felt very hurt, and he told me that he has been addicted to porn and would try to change that and fix it. A few days later, we saw each other, and I asked him what he was planning to do to address his porn addiction. It immediately upset him, and he asked not to talk about it again, but to just trust him that he is taking steps to stop it. I've also found porn games on his computer previously as well. We have sex, but usually 1 to 2 times a week or less depending on his mood, and usually he will be tired or not in the mood. A few nights ago, I don't know why I did it, and I feel terrible for invading his privacy, but I went on his Reddit account and saw his history was all porn and lots of it around the same themes as last time. I felt immediately broken as he had told me he would delete Reddit since this is one of the sites I found previously. I feel terrible invading his privacy, and I don't know if I should talk to him about it or just try and deal with it myself. I know this is a reflection of me and how I'm insecure, but I just can't help but feel hurt. I feel like in such modern days, porn is idolised, and I hate it, if I'm being honest. I don't really watch porn at all anymore because my view on it has completely changed. I don't know how to address this, and I don't know how to feel. My boyfriend has told me and friends in the past before, the first time I saw anything as well, he thinks porn is partially cheating and is against it. So I don't know why he still seeks it. It makes me feel horrible to find it even more so. If you've had a similar issue to this, can you please let me know what you did and what you think I should do, because I'm completely lost.
Do you guys think porn is cheating?
No.
I don't.
I don't think it's cheating, no. I do think there's a point, like in this situation, where it becomes very obvious that they are seeking something outside of their partner, which then could lead to cheating, if they want to then take it to the real world rather than watching porn.
Yeah, I think it could be a gateway, but I also think...
Yeah, I do think it's a gateway.
But
also, it depends on the person.
Obviously, if he's into something that she can't give but he still loves her,
Yeah.
I don't see why, like, if it didn't go any further than porn, like,
Yeah.
and
That's
if
the
it didn't
thing,
trickle into the real
like,
world, then I don't really see it
Yeah.
as
If
a problem.
if she wouldn't know any other way other than, like, honestly, it's the games that make me think, like,
Yeah,
that
that's
feels like a little bit
Yeah,
too
that
much.
is a little bit weird.
But then I'm like, what if they're just fantasies?
Yeah.
And he doesn't want.
And also, I think it's important to take into account that he's bisexual.
Yeah, exactly.
And he has fantasies about men or
Yeah.
women. People are allowed to have fantasies in relationships, and again, it's the not acting on it that is the important part.
Yeah.
But then also, I think a really important part of relationships is talking about porn and just like sexual behaviours in general. And if he's not open to talking about it, then that becomes an issue, because she needs reassurance clearly in their relationship
Yes.
that it won't become something
Exactly.
It now
that.
seems like he's ashamed about it.
Yeah.
Like, the first time he was like, oh shit, and then he's
Yeah.
like, I'm ashamed. But then also he's not... I can't remember what I was going to say.
That's all right.
I think I get what she means about making it making her feel
That's-
insecure.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Like he's not doing it to hurt her, but it is hurting her.
Yeah,
Yes.
but also again that then to me creates a fine line between that's a problem she's got to deal with.
Yeah.
The same reason that his porn addiction is a problem that he's got to deal with.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But there has to be a middle ground, and he's
Exactly.
not giving her a middle
Yeah,
ground.
yeah,
there
that
has
is
to be
true.
a point in where they come together to
Yeah.
deal with it together, because it's yes impacting them separately, but then it is also impacting the relationship that they have.
Yeah.
And if you
Yeah.
can't talk about it, then it's not going to
Then
be
there's no
Because
point
it seems
in
like
even
he's
being
just more like
together.
comfortable when he's by himself. Like that's
Yeah.
what I'm getting from that. But
Yeah.
then, like maybe he's not a sexual person. Like
Yeah. And like we
When
don't
he's with
have
other people.
insight
Yeah.
into, obviously they've been together for 4 years. We don't have insight into whether like their sex life has changed
Oh, yeah,
drastically.
yeah.
Like maybe sex 1 to 2 times a week was normal, but then she's now overthinking it and thinking
Yeah.
maybe that's not normal.
Yeah, exactly. That,
I
just
genuinely
because
think
of this
maybe they're
factor.
just not compatible with each other.
Well, yeah,
Honestly.
I think they break up.
Like I think
Yeah.
she wants someone that would trust her enough to tell her about
Yeah.
their fantasies and
Yeah.
to like try them out
Yeah.
with her and like she be part of their sexual journey.
Which I relate to. I
Yeah.
think that is what I would want, is someone to be very honest about
but then I
sex in
think
general.
he wants someone
who trusts him.
to like have sex with for the like sex,
Yeah.
like the intimacy,
Yeah.
and then he can do his crazy
Yeah,
wild
exactly.
fantasies like
Whatever
by himself
he-
elsewhere.
I also completely get where she's coming from the way she views porn and her opinions on porn.
Yeah.
Because I also have similar feelings on porn and the porn industry. Like that's another conversation. But also, you can't dictate someone else's porn usage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
exactly
you can't,
that. Yeah.
just because you hold certain opinions on,
Yeah.
on porn usage and the industry doesn't mean that your partner has to stop.
It's just the games. The games.
The
get
games
me.
is fucked, because I've watched like a couple videos on like porn games and
Yeah.
just like the it's
Like that
fucked.
just feels like if it was just porn sites, I think I'd be like I feel like I already am a little bit sympathetic towards him, but like
yeah.
I feel like I'd be a lot more. But the games just
The
that
games
feels like
is yeah.
I
because-
don't think porn is cheating, but I feel like porn games is a step closer.
Because that,
Yeah,
that is
definitely.
actively partaking in something that
Yeah.
Yeah.
is not cheating, but it can be seen as like a form of emotional cheating.
Yeah.
Because you're like partaking in something with someone else, and they might be digital, but like
Yeah.
it is a someone else that isn't your girlfriend. It's difficult. I think it is difficult. And I think if she genuinely thinks that there is no way to talk about it, that she feels enough shame that she can't bring it up, then break up. Like
yeah. But like if the trust wasn't there enough for her to do it in the first place,
yeah.
like I don't think she'll never get over it if she doesn't talk
And
to
also
him.
very clearly the trust is not there, because she's gone through his laptop and his phone several times in the past few
Well,
years.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So then that's
because
already the
clearly
first,
she
like,
didn't
red
trust
flag,
him.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Is there an update?
I don't know if there's an update. Let me have a look.
If not, see what any people said, like in the comments.
Of course. Oh yes, we didn't even. He said himself that he thinks watching porn is partially cheating, which I think goes back to the games.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
that
definitely. Yeah,
has
that'll be
to go
the,
back to the
Like
games.
there, he's clearly got such a strong sense of shame about doing it.
Yeah.
But I feel like that might be part of it for him.
There is no update from her. However, people are kind of bringing up the same points of like they're very obviously both insecure in their own rights.
Yeah.
And if they can't personally deal with their insecurity, how are they going to then come together to deal with the insecurities?
I just think they're so incompatible.
Yeah,
like,
you've got to be very sure in
sexually.
yourself. Yeah, I agree. And like that can be fine, because obviously, like we just had with that other story, some people just aren't in relationships for sex.
Yeah.
But then clearly it's something that is very important to her.
Yeah, exactly.
And the act itself is something that maybe she sees as a bit more sacred than he does. But again, you can't fix that problem if you don't talk about it. Like it takes two to tango.
Yeah, facts.
And if you can't talk about it, then it ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna work, babe. I think that one's that, innit?
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Mine, I'm pretty sure, cannot be fixed by communication.
Okay.
No.
Did you lose it?
She's lady.
Oh, that's alright.
Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, there was... Oh, I can't say, actually.
Oh, she can't say.
Why can't you say?
Why can't you say?
Because confidentiality.
What's holding?
Who's
Oh.
confident? Oh.
I'll tell you later.
That's
Okay.
okay. I could dox names, but I can't dox your workplace,
No, you can't.
and I won't do it.
Oh my god, why isn't it loading?
I don't
Very
know.
good.
I don't have a random question that I can ask. We're in the city.
Oh my god.
I'm in the city. What's the Barbie song in Barbie My Fashion Fairy Tale? Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for. Is that?
That's
Oh.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, but that's in a movie, no?
Yeah, it is in a movie, but I don't know what. I don't.
Welcome to New York.
He's been waiting for
ya.
No, I don't know what film it is.
No, I don't either, so I'm just gonna stop.
Oh, no.
Oh no,
Oh,
No, I think it's like it. I think it is an animated film, but I don't
I think so
think it's
too.
Barb's.
Maybe it's not Barb's.
what do you mean you're not able to read? Oh, got it.
Yay!
Okay.
Let's go.
I, 18 female, am losing my dad, 47 male, to insane conspiracy theories.
Holy shit! Unexpected.
I, 18 female, am losing my dad,
Juicy.
47 male, to insane conspiracies, and I have no idea how to talk to him out of it. It is taking over his life, and I am genuinely concerned. A little bit of context. My dad was a cool guy growing up, loved to hike, he was a brewer, a nurse, and had a political view that was about kindness.
Fire.
I think it began to change a little when my mum divorced him, although this was 15 years ago at this point, and even around 2015 he was still pretty normal. Obviously, he started to go down the Trump train a little in 2016, but that was more just because he believed in fiscal conservatism. Flash forward to now, I was building train tracks with my baby brother, and out of nowhere he starts telling me that Dems are pushing for abortion rights in order to eat fetuses. I had no clue how to respond, so I just kind of ignored him and nodded a little. Because, what? Anyway, he continued telling me about it for the next 30 minutes, no matter how disinterested I presented or how uncomfortable I presented myself. He truly thinks that the Illuminati are taking over the world and stealing babies from hospitals to drink
Wow.
their blood.
Interesting.
This is farther than just Republican, this is crazy. How do I even begin to stage an intervention? Or do I just have to watch him go down this rabbit hole that is leading him to be paranoid about literally everything?
Wow.
That was
Is there
a
an
juicy
update
one.
after?
Don't think so.
Wow. Holy shit.
And I like that this isn't
Yeah.
a relationship.
This
is
is
a
interesting.
Yeah.
dad-daughter
dad-daughter.
relationship. Like,
Which we all have
Family
dad-daughter relationships, right? We've all
My
experienced
daughter.
that. My daughter. I am his dad.
his dad.
Her dad.
This
That's
was
really-
8 days ago as well.
Wow.
Tea.
Holy shit. Wow. Well, I can relate to a certain level in that when I was younger, my dad was a lot more conservative, and then as I've got older, he's become a lot more liberal. Just through the hardships of life, he's realised, let's be kind. But I can understand the struggle of being your dad's daughter and him saying absolutely abhorrent things and you being like, what the actual fuck can I do? Because a lot of the times dads don't really take their younger daughters seriously and they see it as like over the top dramatic.
They did include a little bit more information in the
Oh,
comments.
go on.
He has a wife who he likes maybe 60% of the time. I've suggested therapy to him for years. He has undiagnosed manic depression and ADD in addition to this mess. He used to have many good friends, but he has gradually begun to cut them all out of his life. I've expressed my concern at this and encouraged him to go hang out with people, even offering to babysit. And he refuses and says that he isn't meant for friends. At one point, someone gave loads of advice and they said that they're going to give it a try, so I'll read that afterwards. But like...
That is very standard man behaviour of the like, I'm not made for like friendship and I'm not made for community, but then that drives him further down that hole.
I think, I mean, for me, like, I love my family very much. I'm very lucky to have like the people that I do, like my dad and my mum. However, if that, I don't know if this is just my mindset, so I don't know like if this is overly like advice, but like if I was in her situation, I would just let him fucking be. Do you know what I mean?
I think because she mentioned she had a
like-
baby brother though.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
that's
Okay,
scary.
right.
That then he would indoctrinate his
yeah.
child and there would be another awful man in the world.
yeah, that does become a little more.
And then she's just trying to, and also the fact that he's talking about that around the baby. They're just trying to build train tracks, and he's saying that the Dems are eating fetuses. Like,
Yeah, like
That is
kids
actually kinda
kids
crazy.
take stuff in.
he's
It
going to go
doesn't matter that he's
to
3.
school and be like,
Yeah.
the Dems are eating fetuses.
Yeah.
And his teacher's going to be like,
I think it's also, it's tough, but in that sense of like, he used to be this cool guy and this more carefree guy. Clearly something happened to him. Maybe the
Yeah.
divorce, maybe something else. Clearly something happened to him in his life that made him feel incredibly downtrodden. And it's not uncommon in America specifically for men in the Trump era to then see this guy saying all these things and be like, yeah, because they've got nothing else to hold on to. I also worry for his wife as well, his current wife,
definitely.
because how, like, obviously behind closed doors, what is he like to her? Because we have no insight of what he was like to her,
Yeah.
his ex-wife. It's difficult. It's very hard.
Yeah, that is a very tricky one.
do you want to hear the advice? Because I actually think it's sound.
Yeah.
My advice is it's a long-term protocol. Talk to your dad every week and get a full download of his theories. Pretend you know nothing about it but are a curious normie and want to know what's really going on. The important thing here is to get him to explain to you how it all hangs together. There's a certain vagueness to conspiracy theories that ask the believer to fill in the blanks on how these strategies are actually put together without ever addressing it. The Dems are eating babies. Okay, who are the doctors that are facilitating this organisation? Are they threatened or paid off? How come there is no doctor out there sounding the alarm on this? Where is the drop-off? Same thing with the vaccines. Where are the scientists that made up the vaccine specifically to hurt people? They had to develop that and then fake a vaccine study that is open for peer review, and it was never peer reviewed. How come some other lab doesn't just do that? Wouldn't they then know the vaccine was fake? Etc. Don't be judgmental, just ask questions and accept any answer he gives you. After all, he knows best. But here's the important part. Ask him what his predictions are, what is about to happen, and write that down. Use a note app on your phone. Conspiracies often make predictions that never come true. This is a perfect example, and the way to string theorists along is to flood the zone with bullshit and move on to another prediction. If you can, over time, constantly refer to predictions that didn't come true. So what happened to the storm? Wasn't Trump and the FBI going to round up all the Dems and have them arrested? Wasn't Mexico going to pay for the wall? Etc. As long as you're not confrontational, and you will become the voice of moderation as he will hear himself, constantly defending shit that didn't happen based on theories that don't actually make sense. And they said thank you for leaving such in-depth advice. This definitely seems worth a try.
That's really sound advice.
I think that's the only thing they can do, because there's no quick fix
Genuinely.
to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And it is so true that with things like that, you do have to give up, and not give up, but give up the like onslaught of like, no, you're wrong, and just become moderate in it, because once you stop giving them the reaction, because realistically that's what he wants, is the reaction. He wants the pushback, and he wants to be able to go, I'm right. So once you do become the moderate voice, you then eventually become the
then
voice
also
of
that feels
reason.
like a second job for her. Like, I don't, that's not, it's not fair that she's having to do.
Yeah,
he
but
does
it's
need
not
to
fair
get
that
help.
she's in this situation.
No.
in the
Also,
first
if he's
place,
got
is it?
manic depression, like,
yeah,
and he's not
fucked.
seeing anyone for it, there's a chance it just all gets worse.
Exactly, and it's a chance that it's like a delusion of sorts of like, it's like not like a form of like religious.
I think she needs to talk to his wife, and they need to like sit down. Does his wife agree with her that what he's saying is delusional? What can she also help with, like, moderating them? Can they keep in contact about like how bad it's getting and whether or not? Because I feel like at some point, if it gets too bad, like, that's so cold.
Because is he doing it just when his daughter's there for the reaction? Like, is his wife being moderate in it? Like, what is their overall family views of like what is the situation that they are in? It's very difficult though. It's very hard. But it's also one of those things where it's becoming so common now that there are so many people that are very extreme in what they think, and what they want is a reaction. And as hard as it is, you have to meet people with kindness at times, even when they don't deserve it. So yeah, it's difficult. That was an interesting one.
Right?
That one was a
On
really
relationship
interesting
advice
one.
as well.
Yeah, because I didn't even consider that being on relationship advice.
No.
Don't know why.
I hope there is an update soon, but I suppose it's a long time thing.
Yeah, she's going to do the long
that's pretty
term
recent.
plan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tea. That was tea. That was tea
Yeah,
boots.
that was 35 minutes.
35
of tea,
minutes.
Actually.
Yeah, it was
It
actually.
didn't
That
feel
went
like
really
it.
No,
fast.
it really
yeah.
didn't. Should we do a funny 5 minutes?
Yeah, I was gonna say this. I think
yeah,
this is
why
the most
not?
serious conversation
Yeah.
we've had.
Right. Anyone
I
got a
definitely
funny...
wiggled my toes at one point at
Huh?
the camera.
Wiggled your toes. Yeah, I've been doing
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did this at one point.
Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
Uma Thurman.
Thurman.
Anyone got a funny question?
Would you rather fight a ranch monster or a mayonnaise monster?
Ooh.
Big monster.
Is it like
made like Sandman?
like
but not
Sandman
sand.
but made out of
Right.
That, yeah,
ranch or
condiment.
mayonnaise?
I think I'd ranch.
I think ranch was ranch. I think ranch was sting.
Yeah, ranch.
Ranch.
was Sting.
Ranch.
Ranch.
Yeah, if I've gotten it right, I think it was sting more than mayonnaise.
We're in the city.
Oh yeah, I
Welcome
don't
to
think
New
I'd
York.
wear goggles.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. You're a superhero in this scenario, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, with goggles on.
I'm a superhero.
Well, yeah, but you don't know
What
you're gonna
powers
fight.
do I have?
Yeah, but my
Not really,
superhero
you're a
suit's got
normie.
goggles on
You're a
So I'm
Spider-Man.
not a super. Oh.
If I was a superhero, I'd have goggles regardless because I'm just safe like that.
Okay, you're Spider-Man.
And also, I can't see anyway.
You're
so, like,
Spider-Man.
why
I'm
would I
Peter
have
Why
that?
can't you see? You're blind.
Yes, quite literally.
I've got glasses on.
And so I'd need some sort of eye.
Would I
lens.
rather fight the ranch?
Also, it wouldn't get in
monster?
Spider-Man's eye because he's got little lenses, doesn't he?
Too
Mesh.
right. Mesh.
No, it's not mesh.
Well, yes, it is.
Well, no, it's not.
Okay,
Well,
what
yes, it
is
is.
then?
It's not. He's got little fucking eyes in there.
Yeah, made of mesh.
It's not mesh, babe.
How do you think he's seeing out of it?
It's
Because
not,
it's the robot shit. Do you know what I mean? It's
No.
fucking superhero
no,
film.
his fuck. Oi. Don't fuck. The ranch monster or the mayonnaise monster? Oh, it's awful. Don't want to fight
Yeah, I'd hate to
either.
do both.
I think mayonnaise, but then also when I'm thinking about it, mayonnaise congeals, and if I get it on me, it's gonna be crusty.
Mayonnaise would make me feel sick. Too much mayonnaise.
But then the only ranch that I've ever been exposed to is the ranch coleslaw from Asda, the packet. I've
Yeah,
never
but I just thought in
experienced
monster
any
form it's
of-
too acidic.
I'm not eating him.
Well, it's gonna get on you.
Yeah,
Not in my mouth though.
I don't know.
I do.
Hang your mouth open.
I'm not. I've shut it.
Yeah, but if I'm
For
right,
this fight, I've shut my mouth.
That's me fighting.
Actually, no, it's
the
impossible
ranch
because I have to
monster, by the way.
verbally abuse
it's quite
him.
subjective though. If I'm a superhero,
Well, he's
because
not an
like,
animal,
what
you
am I
don't have to verbally
wearing?
abuse him.
What's my
Yeah,
powers?
but I do.
I don't know. You're
though.
Ryan.
Oh, I'm not a superhero though. Am I?
Oh, God.
Fine. We're in the Colosseum.
Okay.
Yay!
You're in
In that
Toga.
case, I'd switch my answer to mayonnaise.
Why?
I'd go mayonnaise.
I'd dive right in.
Yeah.
Look him
Get
up
to the heart.
and down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right inside. Go to the soul. The mayo soul.
It's egg.
It's
Yeah.
egg.
It's egg and oil.
It's egg.
No, that was the right answer. Just so you know.
What?
There was no
that was the right
or wrong
answer. The ranch was the wrong answer.
Okay.
Why?
Give me a
It just
reason.
feels wrong.
It feels wrong.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
right.
guess
We
so.
need a question that isn't "Would you rather fight?"
Yeah.
Because we've
been fighting.
we've
a lot
fought on
recently.
every episode
Yeah.
so far.
Do you think echolocation is real or made up?
Real.
No, but you know
Why?
how.
Because that leads me to believe you think it's fake.
Yeah. Why do you think it's made up?
No, not like obviously when sea animals do it, I understand that is
And
that is real.
bats.
But you know I think in school we watched a documentary once on this blind guy that was
Oh, yes, we
saying
did.
saying that he could use
Oh,
echolocation.
no.
I think that's fake.
I
But sometimes I
think-
try.
I think the
Yeah, but
fact
you're
that
not blind. You haven't evolved to
They've
need
evolved.
that. No, but if
Yeah.
he's blind, his
His other
body,
senses are
his body is
heightened.
accommodating to the fact that he needs to use his other senses.
But I think he's just
Next
got
podcast
better
episode, I
ears.
go blind for a year and
I
see if
go
I can
blind
learn
for a year.
echolocation.
For a year.
Because you can't. Like it's actually not.
What?
It's not true. Yeah, but he's saying that he can see shapes.
Well,
But
he
go-
might be able
Yeah,
to.
but- Yeah, but just because you can't see shapes in your head, you can't visualize as it
Yeah.
is.
And obviously
It
that's
sounds
not
the same
I also
whenever
no,
you
I don't
are not blind.
and I don't think it is technically for him echolocation. I think it is just the fact that his other sense he can hear a bit better, he can probably
No,
imagine
he was
stuff
saying
a
it
bit
was
better.
echolocation. He was saying he could click.
Yeah, but he doesn't know,
Yeah,
does he?
I'm sure. Technically, he's echolocating.
he can still listen and learn.
but there
Yeah,
is
but
not.
how does he know it's
But there's not enough
echolocation?
people that are doing this that they would be able to study it in a large group
Yeah.
of people. Don't
And
say
I
it's
I'm not
fake.
sure,
Get
like-
your breathy mouth away from the mic.
I'm not
It's
sure
fake,
humans
that's
can
why there's no
understand the
evidence.
like feeling of echolocation. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So how would he know it's echolocation?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's not real.
Yeah,
it's not
I'm saying
echolocation.
it's not real too.
You said it was real.
No, I did.
One
I
on
said
the
yeah,
side.
in animals. not in a human.
Yeah, and I said I believe it in animals. I believe that whales can echolocate.
Right, let's
or dolphins,
let's
I can't
revert
remember
back to how this first came about. You said, "Do you believe in
And then
echolocation?" We both said yes.
Yes.
And then
And
we
then-
said
And then you
and then
clarified.
I
and whatever the
clarified.
fuck sea animals. And then you said about the man, and then I said no, absolutely not. He cannot. And then you said yeah, but this, but what he said he can see shapes, but he
I
said he
wasn't
can see
listening
that,
to
and I
you.
said
That's
no.
the answer to that. Olivia, do you believe the man can echolocate?
I believe he's echolocating in a form of.
Is he a yes or
Echolocating.
no? Do you believe the man is
there's
echolocating? It's a
nuance
yes
to
or
this.
no. No, there's
no,
not.
it's not.
It's
a
black and
nuanced
white.
question.
It's black and white.
No, it's a nuanced question.
Is he echolocating?
Yes, I think so. If he is going and is able to navigate, then yes.
I think he just knows where his fridge is.
he was literally walking around the outside world. He wasn't.
Yeah, but trees don't move, do they?
Look, he's walking down that street in New
No,
York.
I
he's
have a
not.
point.
Okay.
But like
Go
the
on.
same
to
tree
make.
that's been there for the last 20 years is still going to be there when he fucking clicks
Okay,
it.
it might not though.
I have
They
a
might
point
cut it
to
down.
make. I have a point to make.
We won't know.
So
He can.
let's just say any other blind person that is blind and doesn't feel the need to use a stick or anything like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't
What's
feel
the
the
difference
need.
between them navigating and him going?
Ryan, they can't navigate.
Yeah, but how do you know? They might have really good sense
Hearing.
of like exactly.
No, they don't.
What do you mean?
How
No,
do you
they
know?
don't.
I have a blind cousin.
Oh, wow.
And
Isn't
are
that
you the blind
interesting?
cousin? No. You don't know how he functions or they function. It's
She
functions.
actually.
There we go. I went through all the pronouns.
Z.
With a
Z.
stick. I'll tell you that's
Huh?
how she functions. With a stick.
Yeah, that's her choice.
Yeah, but that's not like
It's a stick.
that's not definite in every single blind person in the world.
No, exactly. It's a nuanced question. It's not yes or no.
Such a subjective question, my Kate.
This whole entire episode has been nuanced questions.
Yeah, very that.
And this is another one.
Blind people, this is a statement. Blind people cannot function without some, like, walking around in the. What's it called?
Outside.
Like space.
Mm-hmm.
They cannot navigate space without some kind of aid.
And his aid is echolocating.
That is a statement, not a fact.
Or memory. They can also do it by memory. Because
Okay.
sometimes I walk around my
So
room in the
what's
dark.
the difference between
Because I'm not clicking at my wardrobe.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
So that was my point all along, was the fact that
I wasn't arguing against you. I'm arguing against her.
Oh, it's a nuanced question. It's not yes or no. I think he believes he's echolocating.
Yeah, he does believe that. Of course he
I
does.
think he 100% believes he's echolocating.
I want to know the YouTube video he watched when he was like,
Wait.
Yeah,
this
when he
is
realised.
low-key
Yeah.
me.
wait, could I low-key do this? And he's like, oh my god, that's the door, as though he hasn't walked through the same hallway every
Exactly.
single day for
But
his
they
entire
literally show footage
life.
of him walking around outside. Like, it's not just his
In
house.
his
that he's-
neighbourhood.
Okay. But there will be new objects in the neighbourhood that he has to then move
I'm
around.
going to have to rewatch this video.
Like, there's going to be a car that wasn't there yesterday.
I wonder
or
if he's
there's
still
gonna
doing
be-
it now.
There's
You
going
know
to be a
what?
bin that wasn't
I don't
there
even
yesterday.
think he's blind.
Do you think he wakes up
He's
next to
lying.
he wakes up next to his little wife and he's like,
Do you
honey, you still in bed?
Do you reckon Stevie Wonder echolocates?
He's
No, I
also
think he
not
knew where those
blind.
keys were and he
I
tapped
know he
them.
wasn't blind.
He tinkled
echoed-
those ivories because he knew where they were. He had memory. I know what this key does.
Yeah, and
I
the
could
guy
see.
remembers that if he echolocates,
And if he
he
clicks
knows
here-
where to go.
Clicks here and says there's a cabinet, then there probably is
Oh,
one.
Goodness gracious.
Wow.
Yeah, that was my silly question.
Okay.
You asked for silly questions, I gave you
Yeah,
one.
true. And we had a silly fight.
Yeah.
Oh, we fought again. Shit.
Shit.
I want one more silly question.
All roads lead back to
One
fight.
more silly question.
Don't get Kate to ask.
Why?
Because you'll
They're
start.
good.
Ryan, have you got a silly question?
What would you do?
When you had to, if you.
What would you do if when he said yes, you'd go? I've got a silly question.
Good.
When are you guys going to stop vaping?
When are you gonna stop smoking?
Well, that's not.
That wasn't a very silly
answer
question,
my,
Ryan.
Don't answer my question with a
That
question.
wasn't a very silly question at all.
That
I
is a
didn't
silly
like
question
that
because
question.
I know the silly answer.
When I
Never.
feel like it.
No, when I get the urge to stop.
Yeah. When the urge to stop is stronger than the urge to keep going. So when are you gonna stop smoking?
I said stop. Don't answer my question with a question.
That was a new. I
Oi,
started a
oi!
new-
Don't answer my question with an answer.
Sorry. Won't do it again.
Irrelevant. That was an irrelevant question.
Oh.
Smoking and vaping not even linked. Irrelevant.
Guys, what's your favourite nicotine product?
I don't smoke.
Silence.
My
It's a
favourite.
pipe.
My favourite is snorting dash off the floor. After Ryan smokes his 700th cigarette of the day.
Snorting at you.
I like to take Ryan's cigarette butts that are in the garden, and then I unroll them, and then I take the little bit of tobacco that's still in there,
Stop.
and then I collect it all in a little jar, and then I make my own second-hand cigarettes.
Wow. I like that.
That's my favourite.
That's my favourite.
Because it's a mix of everything. I don't know what you're smoking out there.
Nice.
Sometimes it's wet though, and I've got to dry it out with my dehydrator. Made especially for this. I keep
Made
it under my
especially.
bed.
Do you believe in dehydrators?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
Do you?
God. Welcome to
Probably
New
not.
York. Yes, I believe in dehydrators. I've been waiting for you. What, if you could dehydrate something right now, what would you dehydrate?
Me.
No.
Yeah.
Skittles.
Oh.
No, that's freeze dry. I want freeze dried Skittles.
Okay, what would you dehydrate?
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
And
That's the
then
second time today I've referenced
I wanted
that.
to see what's left.
I
'cause it's
dehydrate
like
some
9%
bananas
now.
and I cover them in chocolate and then I have banana crisps.
Nice. I like that.
Chocolate
What
covered
would you
banana crisps.
dehydrate, Liv?
Water, just see what happens.
Nothing left.
And on that note,
Bye.
Oh.
we're on 46 minutes, so
Oh.
should we... Oh, are we ending Furry today?
Oh yeah, because our last one.
Oh yeah, it got cut. didn't
Oh,
it?
right.
Fuck.
Ugh.
I'm
Right.
not going first this time.
Okay, fine.
I'm just going to do something I did last time. 'cause
Okay.
I saw it.
Right.
I'm not because mine was.
Okay, ending Furry. Wow. Come on. You got to give
Yeah.
reaction. No, you have to give
Oh,
reaction.
go on,
Wow.
sorry, do it again.
No, just give
Okay.
reaction.
Wow.
My turn. Oh, okay.
That's two. Wow.
Wow. Your turn. Get up. Oh, a little hair flip. Beautiful. All right. That one, maybe it was funny, maybe it wasn't. Bye.